Alright, gentlemen, the way the backup works is you need to turn on your power first thing before any other checklist that you normally go through. Reach up to the UHF panel and switch that to both on the bottom left. Top right, you will see 06, and you need to switch that to 07 if you're the second flight. Then make sure COM 1 and COM 2 volumes are turned up, and then you can go through any other checklists after that. Avenger flight, check in backup 6.
2.
Oh, and one other thing is to make sure that you leave your backup UHF switch on backup until told to switch up fronts.
Avenger 1-3 checking in on backup 6.
Gotcha, Lima Charlie.
Avenger 1-2 checking in on backup 6.
Roger, you're clear to sum up. One's green jet.
Three's green jet.
Copy 3.
2's green jet.
Copy all. The time is 09:05 and 53 seconds. Checking on the upfront controls at 09:08 and 00 seconds. Two, did you cup?
2 green jet.
Repeat.
Roger, the time is 09:06 and 15 seconds. Check in on upfronts at 09:08 00 seconds.
What should my response be to that?
Just say 2.
2.
I'll be 2, you'd be 3.
Okay, I think we have 2 different 2s on here. GQ, go ahead and chime in.
Avenger 1-2.
Okay, the other one was Clink. I believe Clink, you need backup 7 on the upfront controls. Alright, one sweet.
Clink thinks he's on backup 7. Correction, uprun 7.
Confirm you're on Victor 2, Bonner.
Hard Deck and Clink, this is Flounder on TeamSpeak. I'm not getting you on Victor 2 or Uniform 15.
Roger, let me check.
Avenger flight, check in Victor 1.
2 checking in Victor 1.
3 checking in Victor 1.
1 has you, Lima Charlie. Texas Hope on Victor 1.
2 checking in Victor 1.
1 has you, Lima Charlie. Avenger flight, check in Uniform 15.
2 Uniform 15.
Avenger 1, Avenger 1-1 on Uniform 15.
Stand by, Hope.
Avenger 1-3, Avenger 1-1 on Victor 1.
Three check in.
2 checking in Victor 1.
Yeah, Eagle 2, Victor 2.
3 checking in Victor 1.
Roger, I forgot to load my DTE.
Avenger Eagle, we're up on comms.
Cup. Gandalf Hobo on Victor 1.
It's Gandalf on Victor 1.
Roger, go ahead and check your frequency for Uniform 15, please.
2.
Oh,
Talk me through it,
sorry.
please.
Gandalf in on Uniform 15.
Avenger 1-1 has you loud and clear, Avenger 1-3. Alright, gentlemen, stand by for word. Kunsan Tower, Avenger 1-1 requesting Q&A.
Avenger 1, Prima approach 2982.
Alright, gentlemen, Q&A is 2982. Alright, for yardstick.
Don't know
Forgive
what
me, how do I
is.
set QNE?
QNH on your
2.
I think number 2 may be transmitting on Uniform 15. Just be equal flight.
I'm gonna...
Alright, gentlemen, so tell the difference of what you're transmitting on when you're on the main DED page. When you go to transmit, it will actually highlight what you're pressing. So, intra-flight comms are going to be Victor 1. Everything else will be Uniform 15. So, just go ahead and try to make sure you do Victor 1 for the most part.
2, copy.
3 copy.
Alright, for QNH, down in the left-hand corner, or I'm sorry, down in the center where your altimeter is, on the left-hand corner, it has a knob, and you just change that to 2982. If you use the scroll wheel on the mouse, it'll actually scroll through for you.
Hey, the knobs are gone on my jet.
It should be there. It should just be light gray, and it's kind of hard to tell it's an actual knob.
I see what you're saying. It's the beneath the altitude numbers. There's a little 2982. Okay, next to the 3.
Yes, sir.
Copy.
Yeah, I haven't found it yet.
Okay, look at your ICP and look directly below it. You'll have your analog speed indicator on the left and your altimeter on the right. The left-hand corner of that altimeter, there's a little knob.
Oh, okay, I see it. And the altimeter, that's the one I want to change, right?
Yes, you want to switch to 2982.
Copy. Now, dumb question, I'm sure, but what does that do?
That adjusts the QNH to the altitude that we are at. With 2982, the barometric pressure is showing us at 2982. I think it's 29.82 inches of mercury at this level because of the conditions of the weather right now.
Copy.
Since we're here at Kimball Tower, Kunsan is 10 feet above sea level, so that is one way to understand it.
Avenger 11E1.
Go.
Our data link looks a little funky. What are your flight IDs? Your plane IDs?
11 through 13. Correction, 11 through 13.
So we're on transmit 0, and our plane numbers are 1, 2, and 3.
What does it say for your own ID under AGDL?
Stand by. Bobo, it's 0.
Roger. There's an issue with the package number then. Go ahead and go to continuous and try to host it for your flight and see if it brings up just your flight.
Copy that, stand by.
One, I was noticing in the SOP that you turn on your lights to steady and you turn your landing lights on when you're up and ready. Is that correct?
That is correct. When you've finished the alignment and everything's kosher with the jet. Eagle Avenger, did that work?
Avenger Eagle, we've got good data link for our flight.
Roger, we'll proceed as that stands, so that way you'll host your flight and I'll host mine.
Three has aligned.
Roger, and I have good tack in. Both of you have your tack in or your yardstick set up.
3A firm.
Two on my line also.
Roger, 2. Do you have yardstick up?
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
Okay, on your DD page, make sure to hit return real quick on the 4-way. Hit number 1 on the ICP, and that'll bring up your TACAN. In the top left, it should either say TACAN, TR, or AA.
Copy. I got TR right now.
Okay, to switch that to AA, just hit sequence on the 4-way. And then to set in 73 Yankee, on channel, or above channel, you should see the 2 asterisks. And down below that, you should see channel number already dialed in. Dial in 73 and then hit enter. And that will give you the channel. To change your bandwidth from Yankee or X-ray, you'll do 0. And you can see down below where it says band. If it's set for X-ray right now, you'll see the 0 right there. That just tells you to switch between the two. Use 0. So you type in 0, hit enter, and it'll switch. So the way you want, or you'll need it to read is up in the top left. You want it to say TACAN AA, channel 73, band Yankee.
Copy. I'm set.
Roger. Now here in the wing, on your FCR, if you're set up for CRM, in the top right-hand corner, that needs to be DMD. The only time it's anything other than that is when you are the flight lead or the package lead that is in charge of hosting data link.
Copy.
3's on DMD.
2, I'm on DND.
Roger, stand by. And now on your HS, you should have 2 and 3.
2.
3.
Cowboy.
Alright, gentlemen, pull chalk and stand by. Kunsan Tower,
Avenger
1, flight of
1-2,
3
copy.
F-16s, requesting taxi to active from Southwood.
Avenger 1-1, taxi, runway 18.
Runway 18
Hold
for
short.
Avenger 1-1 and hold short.
Avenger 1-1, ready for departure.
One's taxi.
Avenger 1-3, copy.
2's taxi.
Cowboy. Cowboy.
3's tac.
Copy.
That's a good one. I don't know who's 2 and who's 1. I mean, who's 3 and who's 1.
If you're, you should be in between the both of us, and one's going to be on the left.
Copy.
Alright, if you turn on your HMCS and you have that moving around when you look around, one little secret to that is if you DMS down long, it'll turn it off so you don't have to keep turning that switch on and off.
2.
3.
Two, are you able to tell me what the maximum ground speed for taxi is per the syllabus?
Negative. I'm going to say 170.
Ground speed for taxi?
Oh, taxi.
Affirm for taxi.
-10.
-3. Do you know the answer to that?
20.
Affirm on 20. Per BMS manual, it's 25, but here at the first max is 20.
Copy.
Right now I'm showing zeros. How can I tell how fast I'm going right now?
If you press list 6 in the bottom right hand corner, it'll give you your ground speed.
Copy.
Eagle 1-3, copy. Cowboy. Cowboy.
Kunsan
Copy.
Tower, Eagle Flight of 3, request taxi.
Eagle 1-1, ready for departure. Avenger 1-2, Kunsan Tower, expedite departure. Avenger 1-1, Kunsan Tower, expedite departure. Eagle 1-1, ready for departure. Eagle 1-1, Kunsan Tower, taxi in sequence.
Copy.
You're number 2 for departure.
Copy, runway 18.
Taxi, runway 18. Eagle 1-2, copy.
Alright, gentlemen, do you know where to find
Cowboy. Copy.
the bullseye on your HUD? Your current bullseye, that is.
Lower left-hand corner.
Affirm.
I can't right now.
When we get up to the hold short line, I'll do a pre-flight check to check our bullseye to make sure we're all on the same page.
Avenger 1-2, is there a problem?
Where else would you
Avenger
be able to
1-1,
find
is there a problem?
that information, at least for your bearing from bullseye, while you're on the ground?
Lower left-hand corner of your MFDs.
Affirm.
That would be the 179-103 right now, right?
I have 17823 currently.
Copy.
And then the bullseye, or at least the bearing right now on both the HSD and FCR is 178. It doesn't have distance right now.
That doesn't show up till you're in the air, correct?
Yes.
Avenger 1-2, is there a problem? Avenger 1-1, is there a problem?
Avenger 1-1, short runway 18. 1 is showing 178-123. Confirm in flight order.
2.
3.
Alright, gentlemen, go ahead and finish your pre-flight checks. Make sure your seat is armed and everything looks.
I'm good.
Alright, 1's ready to taxi.
2.
3.
1's taking the left side. Kunsan Tower, Avenger 1, take an active runway 18.
Eagle 1-1, is there a problem? Eagle 1-2, is there a problem?
Do you want 3 on your side or flank you?
We're doing a 3-ship lineup, so 2 line up the middle line, and 3 go ahead and line up to his right. There'll be a right echelon setup. Just a reminder, 10-second departure. I'll maintain 300 for rejoin.
1-2, Kunsan Tower.
Once 3 is airborne, we will come right for steer point 2, and I'll advise that I'm turning.
Avenger 1-3, Kunsan Tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
Go ahead and reference steer 2 at this time. That way you don't have to mess with it while in a turn or fly up there.
3 set.
2, go ahead and pull it up. What you want to do is you want your canopy pulled up to almost my
Eagle
AIM-120.
1-1, what is your problem? You're disrupting traffic. Eagle 1-2, is there a problem?
So you want to be looking at my my rear wheels lined up for you.
Copy.
Same for 3.
Copy.
Yours will be number 2's wheels needing to be lined up.
Reset.
Alright, gentlemen, run them up.
Avenger 1-1, Kunsan Tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
1's in the green.
Avenger 1-2, Kunsan Tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Eagle 1-1, is there a
Screen.
problem?
2 status.
1-2, is there a problem?
2's in the green.
Avenger
2's in the green.
1-3, Kunsan Tower.
Roger.
Taxi clear of the runway.
10-second departures. Ready, break.
Cowboy.
Snap.
1, 2,
Eagle 1, 2,
3,
copy.
4, 6,
Cowboy.
7, 8,
Cowboy.
9, 10.
Copy. Eagle 1-1, finish on approach 220 at 13 knots. Request hot refuel. Request hot refuel. Request hot refuel. Avenger 1, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation. Avenger 1, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation. Eagle 1-1, is there a problem? Eagle 1-2, what is your problem? You're disrupting traffic. Avenger 1, Kunasan Tau. Resume on navigation.
3's airborne, gear up.
2. Shit.
2, you don't have to worry about calling that. It's more for 3, so that it tells me the lag time. Come in right for steer 2.
2.
3.
Eagle 1-1. What is your problem? You are disrupting traffic. Eagle 1-2.
A little faster,
What
3.
is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Yep.
Roger. A good rejoin speed is 350 for 300.
Eagle 1-3. Kunasan Tau. Taxi clear of the runway.
And for most of our turns, it's 30-degree right-hand turn or left-hand.
Copy. Sorry about that.
All good. Alright, 1's leveling out for the bug at steer 2.
Just trying to catch up to you.
Eagle 1-1. Is there a problem?
2 saddle at your 7
Eagle
o'clock.
1-2. What is your problem? You are disrupting
One's vision.
traffic.
Now let's go ahead and push the throttles up a little bit for 350. One's visual 3 at my 2 o'clock low.
Copy.
Eagle 1, Kunasan Tau. Resume on navigation. Eagle 1, Kunasan Tau. Resume on navigation. Eagle 1, Kunasan Tau. Resume on navigation.
Kimpo Tire, Avenger 1-1. Correction, Avenger 1, flight of 3 F-16s checking out. Switch over to Uniform 16.
Two checking in uniform 16.
3's in. 3's in uniform 16.
Roger. Sentry, Avenger 1, flight of 3 F-16s on training mission, checking in.
Avenger 1, Sentry 1, unable.
One's passing through 12,000 at 344. Coming up to Angels 1-5, leveling out shortly. And starting to level out.
Eagle Flight checking in uniform 16.
Avenger 1 has you in draw. Alright, gentlemen, it's a little turbulence right here at Angels 1-5. Let's go ahead and push it up to Angels 2-0.
2.
3.
One's nosing up 5 degrees.
And 3 is saddle right.
One has your visual. Wind's a little heavy, pushing us off course off to the right. Alright, let's level out Angels 2-0. One's leveling out. Alright, flight reference 3-3.
2.
3's level, Angels 2-0.
One's coming right, 6-3. Three rejoin.
Cop. Say again, coming right.
One is coming right, but go ahead and rejoin. When I make reference calls on steer points, it's just to
Link check in uniform.
just to tell you to go ahead and change your steer point to that. It doesn't mean turn. When I start my turn is when you'll follow me.
Ah.
And one's visual. I'll
Clink
take the
check in
2
uniform
at
16.
1.
Link 5 by.
5x5 here.
And one's visual 3 at 11 o'clock.
A firm. Passing on.
Whenever you fly with me, I'll try to maintain 350 as best as I can. So that way it's an easy rejoin speed for you. To go ahead and try to push it out a little bit to the 45 degree, kind of behind the canopy rail.
2.
Thanks, sir. Alright, flight check left, 340. One's coming left.
3.
2.
Alright, while we're in straight and level flight, if you take this time to hit the OSB 20 on your HSD and switch between the mileage, if you bring it up to maybe 60, you should see that TK1 that we were talking about for pre-planned steer point.
2, copy.
3. Is that something you guys added to this theater?
Yeah. We have a PPT INI that has all those special things to it.
That's kind of a nice feature.
Thank you. Alright, looks like the tanker is off right gimbal right now. Alright, let's come right 360.
2.
One's coming right.
3.
Alright, flight stand for ops check. One is 2832, 10.2 tanks feeding.
Two, I am 10.0 tanks feeding.
Three is 1 2 1 2 9,500 tanks feeding.
Roger, let's bring it back to 300. Tankers coming overhead right now.
What did he say? 1 2 1 2.
What you want to be in is your fuel switch to norm, and then the first numbers that I read off are needles, the left to right, so 2832 would be the needles for that. Alright, let's go ahead. Sorry gentlemen, so many things happening at once. Let's come left and at a 30-degree bank we can intercept the tanker.
2.
3.
And was there a question on the needles?
No, I was just going to acknowledge that now I realize what you were talking about.
Roger.
You're going by the needles on the gauge. You set your needles to external wing.
Negative. I leave it at norm. That way I can make sure my fuel balance on the jet itself is balanced.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I had them on external wing.
Alright, let's go ahead and push it up a little, probably about 350 again.
2.
3.
Actually, let's keep it at 325. Looks like we're going to be able to intercept right here.
2.
3.
Bring it back. 300.
2.
Looks like he's in a right-hander. No, damn it. Let's come right One starting.
2.
3.
Sentry Avenger requesting tanker information.
Avenger 1, Sentry 1, Tanker, Barrel 1, bearing 090, 1 mile. Tack in channel 63,
Avenger 1.
Yankee.
Alright, we're pushing it up again. And 45-degree turn at this point. Barrel 1, Injure 1, requesting tanking.
Barrel 1-1, Avenger 1-1. Request clearance to refuel. Avenger 1-1, Barrel 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
Avenger 1-1. Alright, gentlemen, open up fuel door.
Two fuel doors open.
3, fuel door open.
Eagle flight, under flight, disregard my last.
Eagle 1-1, Avenger 1, say again.
Disregard my last.
Do you want us echelon left for this?
Yeah, stand by. Alright, flight, switch, echelon left.
2.
3.
Avenger 1-1, Barrel 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Alright, gentlemen, push it up to 375. One was heads down, didn't realize I got that far ahead.
2.
3.
Tanker's in a turn. Let's come right. Alright, we're within 4 miles. Let's go ahead and bring it back to 350.
2.
3.
Alright, go ahead and bring it back as you get closer to the jet. He should be on about 315-ish. Now, do you guys about putting the gun cross on the boom?
Negative for 2.
Okay.
Affirm.
Copy 3. Alright, 2, when you get behind the tanker, when he tells you cleared to pre-contact, you'll get behind him and just do level flight with your gun cross right on the red area of the boom. It sounds difficult, but it's not too bad. Alright, it looks like he's actually down to 300-ish.
Avenger 11011, cleared to contact position.
So you're just about 20 to 30 feet behind the boom with your gun cross on. He'll clear you in.
Copy.
Alright, flight go echelon left on the tanker.
2.
Avenger 1 Eagle.
Go.
Status?
Currently tanking.
Copy. 1 and 2 are done. 3 is working on it.
Right.
Contact.
There's a couple ways you guys can do this to make it easier to see your fuel, so you don't have to look down at your fuel gauge. If you hit list 2, obviously it's right there on your DD. If you even want to bring it up to your HUD, down on the right hand panel for the HUD display, just put your DD on the HUD.
2.
Disconnect.
Go. One slide right. And one's caught off.
Avenger 1-2, Barrel 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position. Roger.
Oh, that tanker just did a wheelie.
Yeah. You have to be careful behind the tanker. That where you guys were is perfect. He does like to slow down, do wheelies and stuff like that. As you can tell, he dropped down to 280. Now he's back up to 304. Push it up to about 315 to regain on. If you don't have lights on the underbelly too, remember that gun cross lane. Might need to push it up just a little bit.
Avenger 1-2, Barrel 1-1. Clear to contact position.
Very nice.
Oh.
Avenger 1-2, Barrel 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
No, don't frickin' do that to me. Can I just wait till after he stabilizes?
Hey, from that's fine. Just go ahead and try to stay close to him and fly formation off him.
Copy.
Should be leveling out here short.
Yep.
In IQT6, you will be required to try and get on the tanker within 90 seconds in the turn.
Copy.
So just a heads up on that. You're still cleared for contact, I believe, so you should be cleared in. Three, try to bring it up on the tanker's left wing, please.
Copy.
And then 16. Forward slide. Hold.
Contact.
.42 seconds. For a straight approach, that would have been a pass right there.
Venture 1, Eagle 1.
Go.
3 birds tanked. We're headed to steer point 2.
Copy. My number 2 is on the boom currently, and 3 is waiting.
Hey, did you give me a 370-gallon tank on one side and 600 on the other?
Negative, it should be 2370.
My jet's all over the place, and when I filled up, it leveled back off, but now I'm burning fuel and it's unlevel again.
Check your tank feeding for your knob. Make sure you're not on engine aft for the feed.
Copy that. Let me go on autopilot here and check it out.
Alright, so you go ahead and hit.
Yes, I was. Is there any way to even it back out?
Barrel.
Not to my knowledge.
Tops off and ready to go. Roger. Avenger 1-3, Barrel 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
And he's going to go into turn 2.
Ooh.
He's doing some aggressive turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is he turning in the middle of his track?
It's a BMS bug. It'll do that. Sometimes he gets stuck in a perpetual turn for the third member of the flight. The KC-10s don't do it as often as the KC-135s, but they still do it. Do you guys
He cleared me in.
for pre-contact? Yes. That same thing. The gun sight is what you're cleared in for. Because I don't see lights on the underbelly.
Trying to keep my gun sight on it.
Should be leveling out soon. Oh, there you go. Two echelon right. when able.
Copy.
Yeah, the common tank procedure is reform area, or start off on left and echelon left, fuel, and then reform area on the right and echelon right.
There's Gandalf doing his refueling. That's Gandalf right there. IQT1.
Okay, call me in. Come on.
You need to be a little bit closer than that. Pretty much where the boom is almost touching your canopy. I'm seeing anywhere between 299 and 301 for idle speed.
Yeah, it starts porpoising on me.
Avenger 1-3, Barrel 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Two, come right.
2.
Avenger 1-3, Barrel 1-1. Cleared to contact position.
Oh, great. No, I'm all over the place.
Roger. You can call off if you want. It's up to you. Would you like to try only until we get in the level turn?
Again?
Roger.
I was gonna... Oh, you just called off, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go finger 4 again.
Copy.
And close our fuel tanks. Alright, let's descend down to Angels 2-0.
2.
3.
Actually, let's go ahead and continue down to Angels 1-5 so we can start some hearts training.
2, copy 1-5.
3.
Alright, 2 and 3, when we get to that point, I believe 2 and 5 are the hearts that are covered in IQT1. When we get down to that altitude, I'll have 2 proceed with hearts 2, and then 3 with hearts 5.
2.
3.
We will have our tanks until we start doing some G turns and whatnot, so ensure that you don't get over 5 Gs on any pulls, or you will damage the airframe.
2.
3.
Starting to level out, Angel 15. Alright, let's level it out. Whoa. A little close there, 3.
Oops. I lost sight again.
Roger. On lost sight calls, just continue with a harder turn of what you already started.
Cop.
Alright, 2, go ahead and proceed with Hearts 2.
Alright, just for clarification, when you say hard stick, what exactly does that entail?
The high altitude recovery training. It's where you pull up, maintain 350 at mill power, pull up to 60 degrees. As it starts to beep at you, you go inverted and pull it back, and then come down to level flight.
Copy.
So here, I'll go ahead and demonstrate it real quick. Pressing up to 350. I'll have you both just use hearts. Alright, 350, pulling up to 60 degrees.
Is that the one where you roll inverted at the stall
Yes, sir.
and pull down?
Or when you start to get close to stall, you pull.
Yeah.
It's really just slow speed training to see if you can handle the jet at slow speeds. And that's about what the hearts entails. Did you see that too?
Yep.
Go ahead and proceed with it.
Copy.
Go ahead and pull up to 60 degrees up. 60.
Now, do you pull at horn or do you pull before the horn?
Are you meaning for the continued travel up? When it starts horning is when you pull up to go back in the ascent.
A-firm.
I just go ahead and flip over when I get down to about 200 and then start pulling that back down.
Copy.
You can do the horn, it's just you have a higher chance of actually stalling it out.
A-firm.
Alright, when you're complete with that, come left for 360.
2.
3, go ahead and come 360 also, and press up to 350 for speed.
Altitude.
Do you want me to try that too, or?
Yeah, come on down to Angels 1-5 though.
Avenger 1-1, Eagle 1-1.
Go for Avenger.
Status?
Conducting heart training currently.
Copy that. I thought we were going to do that together. I came over to the tanker to meet you.
My apologies. Go ahead and conduct it separately, since we don't have data link.
Copy that.
To rejoin 1.
2.
And 3 is out 360.
And go ahead and commence.
There he goes.
One's bringing it back to 300 for rejoin for 3.
Three is level at Angel 16, heading 1806.
Roger, you're heading the wrong direction. Come on back to 360.
Copy. I know what I did. I pulled too far.
Roger. Go ahead and intercept at 050. Tula, come right, heading 090.
2.
My problem was I kept pulling once I got nose down.
Roger. Yeah, when you start to get down about 45 degrees, you'll flip it over at that time. It really helps.
Okay.
Alright, 3, drop down to Angels 10 and come on up with us.
Cop.
2, I'm going to have you perform a split S. 3, I'm going to have you perform an ML.
Cop.
2, do you know the difference between the two?
No, I know what a split S looks like. I don't know the second one you mentioned.
The Immelman is a reverse of the split S. You're going up instead of down.
Copy.
So 3, use this time to gain your speed up to about 400, 450. Don't over G-jet. Actually, at this time, switch over to your SMS page, go select a Jettison, select the 2 tanks, and on my mark,
Punch. Copy.
Sorry, buddy.
Alright, looks like we're clear for 3. Let's go ahead and pop them.
Need master.
A-firm. Go master arm on real quick,
Got it.
and pop.
Tanks away.
1 clear.
Okay, going Cat 1.
Caution. Caution.
Alright, 3 confirm, or 2 confirm you got tanks off.
2 tanks away.
Roger, go ahead and conduct a split S.
2.
3's accelerating.
3 come right, 090,
Copy.
and start your M1.
Copy.
Altitude. Altitude.
Two complete a split S.
Roger, proceed back to Angels 1-5 and rejoin.
2.
And 3 is out of the Immelman.
Good job, guys. 1 is heading 270 currently. My apologies to you. I neglected to tell you that I was turning around for both of you since we were switching directions.
No problem.
3, brake right. Good job. I know it's screaming at you. What's the call for that?
Buddy spike. Actually, it's not screaming.
It wasn't?
No.
You don't hand off on that.
There we go. Yeah. I got handoff as a keybind. I must have bumped it.
And the proper call for that would be buddy spike 263.
And give you bullseye.
Affirm.
Bullseye and altitude.
Affirm. Alright, let's come back south 180.
Copy. And 3's coming over the top.
Roger. 2, brake left.
2.
Alright, good job. Alright, flight reference through 4 and regional.
2.
3.
Now let's descend out to Angelston.
3.
Eagle 1, Avenger 1.
Go for Eagle 1.
Avenger 1 is complete with all maneuvers and RTB.
Copy. We got 2 more quick ones to do. Our hearts are finished.
Copy all. See you at Kimpo. About 1 mile on your 7 o'clock.
Two.
Yeah. And 3's at your 5.
Let's go ahead and continue with 5 degrees nose down so we can intercept 1,500 feet for Kimpo.
Copy.
Maintain 350 knots.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, flight switch uniform 17. Sentry 1 and Eagle.
And 3's on 17.
And 217.
If you have that programmed as your tower channel, that's why I have you there.
Copy.
If not, go ahead and dial 240.9 for uniform. Kimpo Tower, Avenger 1, flight of 3 F-16s inbound for overhead break. Runway 14 left. Alright, flight, go echelon left.
Two.
3. Echelon right, left.
Left.
Copy.
And starting to come right to intercept the airfield.
Avenger 1, Kimpo approach 2984.
2984 for Q&A. Go ahead and reset your altimeter to 2984 when able. And bring it back to 300.
To the lead, confirming that was echelon left.
From echelon left.
Copy. Ooh, overshot.
You guys understand the overhead brake? 7 seconds after I2 goes, and then 7 seconds after that 3 goes.
Affirm.
Roger.
Warning, 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 warning.
One's blind, 2.
Yeah, 2 is blind also. Oh, visual. You're 6 o'clock.
Roger, let's go ahead and abort and come left.
2.
3.
Go ahead and go echelon right.
And 3 switch inside.
And level nod at 320. Correction, 325.
2.
3.
Kimpo approach Eagle 1, flight of 3, inbound for landing.
Eagle 1-1, inbound
Eagle
for landing.
Avenger, say distance. Alright, let's come left. 1 start.
2.
Eagle Avenger.
Go Avenger.
Roger, we are currently 10 miles from runway 14 to the left.
This does not look like Kimbo to me. Avenger Eagle.
Go. Go.
When you change steer points, did you change both flights?
Ever.
Copy that.
And level went up. It will be an echelon, or correction, a left-hand brake now, so.
Alright, I got it. My fault. Alright, guys, so.
User in your channel timed out.
Kimpo Tower, Avenger, 1 flight of 3 F-16s, 5-mile final for overhead brake, runway 14 to the left. Go ahead and push it up, guys, and come on up and close echelon.
2.
User entered your channel.
3. Alright, looking good. Stand by for the brake. 1's in the brake.
2's on the brake.
We're going to overfly the runway.
3's in the brake.
One's down 1.
Two down 1.
Three's down 1.
Approach, Eagle 1, flight of 3, inbound for an overhead approach, runway 14 right.
Kimpo Tower, Avenger 1-1 on the purge, 3 green, full stop, runway 14 left.
Avenger 1, Kimpo approach 2992.
Avenger 1-1, Kimpo approach. You are cleared all the way in. Runway 14 left. Emergency equipment will be standing by.
Avenger 1-1, declaring an emergency.
Avenger 1-2, Kimpo Tower. Next time, get clearance before landing. Avenger 1-3, Kimpo Tower. Next time, wait your turn. Avenger 1, Kimpo Tower. Resume on navigation. Avenger 1-1, Kimpo Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
3's down.
Two's down.
Avenger 1-1 cleared at Charlie 2. Only comments I have on landing, guys, is wait the full 7 seconds. It seemed like the break was a little bit quicker than it needed to be.
2 copy.
3.
But nice landing, guys.
Thanks.
Eagle 1-1, declaring an emergency.
Eagle 1-1, Kimpo approach. Copy emergency. You are cleared for landing. Runway 14 left. Rolling fire equipment.
Alright,
Eagle 1-1 base, final, runway 14 right, 3 green, full stop.
go ahead and find a parking spot right next to me. Follow the lines and make sure to go into overhead view to try to line it up for photo. The photo finish.
Do you want us in the same ad area as you, or?
There, the cement spot next to me, the next yellow line, and then next after that.
Copy.
Out of curiosity, did 3 land before 2?
No, I think I landed right behind him.
No, what happened is my nose wheel steering didn't engage, so I was having a little trouble, and that's how 3 passed me up after we landed.
Roger. Forward a little bit more, Texas. About
Eagle
5 to 10
1-2,
more
inbound for landing. Eagle 1-2, inbound for landing.
Good morning, Eagle 1-2,
Just a
Kimpo
little.
Tower. You are number 1 to land. Check gear down.
Where'd you park, Kobo?
right at Charlie 2. Alright, good. Go ahead and chalk it up and turn off your landing light.
Cowboy.
Ooh, somebody just
Cowboy. Copy.
Eagle 1-2, Kimpo Tower. Next time, get clearance before landing.
You say go ahead and shut down?
Negative, just chalk up and turn off the landing light for now. Alright, for the proper shutdown procedure, I'll give the clearance to shut down. What we'll do is shut down and go back to backup, and then we'll check in on backup 6.
Visual on you, Hobo.
Got.
That was intense.
Flight, you're clear to Shutdown number 2. Go ahead and take comms. Make sure you both are shut down. Since I'm host, I'll have to wait. And then when you back out, catch the time in the top right-hand corner before you hop out.
2.
3.
Hobo's on backup 6. You're clear to back out 2 and 3.
2 copy. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. 2 to 3. I could have done it right there, you idiot. 10, 30, 35, 40, 38.